No matter if you are a local or a tourist, there's always something new to see or do in Orlando, Florida. The Central Florida city is called the theme park capital of the world because it's a top global vacation destination filled with endless theme parks, with more than enough attractions and activities for all ages. Most associate Orlando with one park in particular, Walt Disney World, but the mega resort is actually located 16 miles away in both Bay Lake and Lake Buena Vista, Florida. It should be no surprise that the city's world-class theme parks feature heavily in our list of the best things to do in Orlando. Both Disney and Universal dominate the tourist market in Orlando, with a host of different amusement parks and water parks between them, not to mention all the branded shopping, dining, and nightlife experiences that don't require a day pass. Whether you're looking for something relaxing like a spa day or a way to get out and enjoy the warm afternoons, these are the best things to do in Orlando, Florida. Number 1. Walt Disney World Resort. Walt Disney World is one of the number one things people who travel to Orlando want to see. The spacious resort has 4 theme parks, 2 water parks, a dining and shopping district, and over 20 on-site Disney-owned hotels. There's always something new to see here, including Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Magic Kingdom, Journey of Water, inspired by Moana at Epcot, and tons of new dining options around the property. Universal Studios Florida draws in the bumper crowds with its long lineup of Hollywood-inspired rides and attractions. Part of the wider Universal Orlando complex, the theme park focuses on delivering an immersive movie experience, with state-of-the-art technology used throughout the range of simulators. This theme park lets you get up close with those naughty yellow minions from Despicable Me, fly across Springfield with The Simpsons, ward off alien attacks in the Men in Black simulator, or get lost in a world of magic at Harry Potter's Escape from Gringotts ride. 3. The Dr. Phillips Center for the Performing Arts is the spot in Orlando for live music, Broadway shows like Hamilton, and tons of family-friendly entertainment. Kids will love movie nights with family-friendly flicks like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, while movie and music buffs will want to look for movies in conjunction with the Orlando Philharmonic Orchestra, who will play the score live while you watch the film. The Dr. Phillips Center is also the home of the Orlando Ballet, brilliantly performing in shows like the Nutcracker during the holiday season. 4. Winter Park Scenic Boat Tour. History and architecture combine to create a relaxing experience on the Winter Park Scenic Boat Tour. The tour takes you through the lakes and byways of Winter Park to see some of the historical homes of the area, as well as the wildlife that calls Florida home. The boat tour is about an hour long, and you can bring your own food and drink, so grab a coffee and pastries from one of the many shops nearby, and don't forget to offer something to the captain. 5. The Kennedy Space Center is one of the region's most popular attractions away from all the theme park action. That is, it sits on the eastern coast of Florida, around 45 minutes from downtown Orlando. Thanks to Orlando's relentless tourism boom, the Kennedy Space Center has become so much more than just a site for NASA to launch their astronauts off from the surface of the Earth. You can get up close with the original Apollo Saturn V rocket, stand nose-to-tail with the huge Atlantis space shuttle, take a trip out of the atmosphere in a simulator, or even arrange to have lunch with a veteran astronaut. 6. The International Drive area is one of Orlando's most diverse regions to visit. Situated less than 10 miles southwest of downtown Orlando, International Drive features a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment venues, including 2 outlet malls, Ripley's Believe It or Not, and Pirates Cove Adventure Miniature Golf Course. Eateries here offer all sorts of cuisines, or travelers can enjoy a meal while watching a themed show. For night owls, iDrive boasts a Cuban-inspired Cuba Libre restaurant and rum bar, a Howl at the Moon dueling pianos venue, a Senor Frog's restaurant and bar, the world's largest permanent ice bar, and more. Though several former visitors caution that iDrive tends to get clogged with cars, many said everything one could need is located along this road. Plus, prices here aren't quite as high as those found in the adjacent theme parks. International Drive stretches between Orlando International Premium Outlets and the Central Florida Greenway, offering visitors convenient access to top sites like SeaWorld Orlando, Fun Spot America, and Universal Orlando Resort. Travelers can drive or hail a taxi to any of the thoroughfare's shops, restaurants, and attractions. 7. Discovery Cove. If you only visit one water park in Orlando, we implore you to make it to this one. Discovery Cove is an all-inclusive water park where you can get up close with dolphins, sharks, rays, and tropical fish while basking in the warm Florida sun. Only a limited number of guests are let in each day, which means you can get more done. And add-on experiences like a morning flamingo walk or shark encounters make the day extra special. We also love this park because the breakfast and lunch buffets are filled with delicious items that will keep you fueled for all that splashing. 8. Aquatica Park. One of the best water parks in Orlando is Aquatica, located next to the larger SeaWorld complex. Alongside all the water park essentials like head-to-head slides, rapids, and high-speed flumes, it also delivers a few slightly more unique attractions. A must-try is Dolphin Plunge, where your transparent flume passes through a pool full of dolphins. If you're lucky, they'll even try to race you as you zip over them. If you want an adrenaline rush, try the Oblivion-style drop at Ehu's Breakaway Falls. 9. Legoland Florida delivers heaps of things to see and do, including roller coasters, huge Lego-built models, such as Florida, New York, Kennedy Space Center, and Daytona Speedway, shows and performances. Most of the rides are geared towards kids, 2 to 12-year-old, such as the popular Duplo Fairground-style rides, the indoor-outdoor Dragon roller coaster, Wooden Coastersaurus, and Safari Trek. A range of flexible day passes is available for Legoland Florida. There's also a Legoland water park next door, which costs around $100 for a combined park hopper pass. Legoland's largest park sits right next to Lake Eloise in the Lakeland region, around an hour's drive from downtown Orlando. There's a daily shuttle to the park from International Drive at 9 a.m. 10. For those looking for a bit of outdoor adventure without getting into the Florida swamps, check out the Lou Gardens. The stunning, walkable garden boasts 50 acres of beautiful flora and fauna just a few minutes' drive from downtown Orlando. Donated to the city in 1961, locals and visitors have made the most of this stunning space ever since. The garden also hosts movie nights for families and educational seminars on various topics throughout the year. 11. Take a relaxing stroll around Lake Eola and Lake Eola Park, located in the heart of downtown Orlando. The walk around the lake takes just under 1 mile, and along the way, you'll take in picturesque views of the downtown skyline. Want to be on the water? Rent swan paddle boats and get out there with the live swans. The Walt Disney Amphitheater is also inside the park, a gorgeous arena hosting live concerts, movies, and performances. 12. Have a colorful day at the Crayola Experience, located at the Florida Mall in Orlando. This 70,000-square-foot funhouse is reportedly larger than an NFL football field. It's also home to the world's largest Crayola crayon, Bluetiful, weighing 1,352 pounds and measuring 15.6 feet. Visitors who don't mind getting their hands dirty can create fun and simple craft projects at the Activity Studio. Wrap It Up provides a space to name, personalize, and wrap your own crayon. For little ones, the Crayola Experience features multiple play areas, from Toddler Town to the Color Playground. They can also test their footwork with the interactive Crayola game, Stomp, Skip, Play. There's a packed schedule of ongoing and seasonal live events here as well, like Sensory Sunday and Colorful Christmas. The Crayon Factory Show is particularly neat, showing guests how crayons are made. 13. Orlando Science Center. For over 6 decades, the Orlando Science Center has been amazing for kids and adults of all ages. The hands-on museum covers 4 floors and has dozens of interactive exhibits, labs, theaters, and workshops. Kids will love learning about everything from dinosaurs to sustainability, let's be honest. So will moms and dads. Those looking for even more hands-on experiences can book camps and overnight programs at the STEM Discovery Center. 14. Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures. Did you know Orlando is where you can find the headwaters of the Everglades? That's right, and in the marshy swamp area, you can take an airboat ride through the tall grasses and deep waters to see some of the natural Florida that hasn't been inhabited by animated animal characters. The Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures take you through the headwaters on an adventure that lasts 30 minutes or 1 hour. Throughout the tour, you'll see animals like turtles, alligators, fish, and various birds that make up the delicate ecosystem of the headwaters. 15. SeaWorld Orlando. SeaWorld Orlando is an exciting theme park filled with water creature-themed coasters, animal exhibits and encounters, and an adorable Sesame Street-themed area for kids. The thrilling Icebreaker roller coaster features 4 launches, including a reverse launch into a beyond vertical drop that will take your breath away. Throughout the day, you can also see shows and live entertainment featuring animals and learn about the natural behaviors of sea life. 16. Disney Springs Orlando. Disney Springs is an outdoor complex at Walt Disney World Resort in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. It is one of several such areas that offers a mix of shopping, one-of-a-kind restaurants, and entertainment all in one place. But this one is undoubtedly the biggest in Orlando, with 110 shops. Most shops are specialty boutiques within a particular theme, such as Disney's Days of Christmas, the Candy Cauldron, and Pin Traders. 17. Icon Park. Icon Park is a popular entertainment plaza on International Drive. This plaza is home to Madame Tussauds Orlando, SEA Life Orlando Aquarium, and the Wheel at Icon Park. You can purchase a single attraction ticket or a package to experience all three. The Wheel at Icon Park is a famous 40-story observation wheel, allowing you to see most of Orlando in air-conditioned capsules. Madame Tussauds Orlando displays celebrity wax figures with a special emphasis on locally known figures. SEA Life Orlando Aquarium houses 5,000 different sea creatures, including turtles and sharks. 18. Madame Tussauds Orlando. Madame Tussauds Wax Museum Orlando has 6 sections dedicated to famous celebrities, sports stars, and historical figures for you to pose with and photograph. The wax sculptures are stunningly lifelike, so you can get up close and personal with Albert Einstein, the President of the United States, Michael Jackson, and Angelina Jolie. In fact, there are true-life wax representations of pretty much all of the most popular and influential people in history, sports, music, television, and film. 19. Manello Museum of American Art. The Manello Museum of American Art has a permanent collection of paintings by self-taught artist Earl Cunningham. The gallery has special exhibitions and events throughout the year, including a folk art festival. Free Family Day takes place every second Sunday of the month, which offers free admission, a free miniature fine art project, and free docent touring. Just outside of the Manello Museum of American Art is the Sculpture Garden, where you can find the Mayor, a 350-year-old live oak tree draped with Spanish moss. 20. Orlando Museum of Art. The Orlando Museum of Art is a visual arts gallery near downtown Orlando. Founded in 1924, this museum is one of the oldest and most renowned in the Central Florida area, featuring a wide range of nationally recognized exhibits. Every first Thursday of the month, you can discover new local artists, enjoy live music, and check out the museum's featured exhibition from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. 21. The Everglades. The Everglades is a region of subtropical wetlands in the southern portion of Florida, beginning at Lake Okeechobee near Walt Disney World. The area becomes more prominent about 3 to 4 hours south of downtown Orlando. The Everglades environment is ever-changing and mostly untouched. Swamps and mangroves are inhabited by various types of snakes and alligators, and birds of different species make this subtropical wilderness their home. 22. Tibet Butler Nature Preserve. The Tibet Butler Nature Preserve is a scenic nature located on the west side of Orlando, offering miles of hiking trails. Home to the Vera Carter Environmental Center, visitors can tour a variety of exhibits and displays before heading out on a trek. The well-maintained trails loop through many of Florida's major habitats, including a pine forest, a swamp, and a lakeshore lined by cypress trees. Elusive fauna and wildlife also make this preserve their home, such as the barred owl and river hawk.